English in Pieces, number 11. 20 ways to say sorry. 20 ways to say sorry. Looks like I gave you the wrong phone number. Sorry about that. I'm sorry that I gave you a wrong number. I am sorry that I gave you a wrong number. You a wrong number. I'm sorry that I gave you a wrong number. Looks like that is omitted. Looks like that I gave you the wrong phone number. Sorry about that. Use sorry about that for minor mistakes, things that are less serious and easily fixed. Do not use this phrase for something that really hurts someone or caused them major inconvenience. I lost the book you lent me. I'm so sorry. When the problem is more serious, say something like, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry. I am terribly sorry to show that we understand we caused a problem or did something more serious. Oops or whoops. I just spilled some coffee. I will clean it up. Use oops and whoops to admit minor accidents, small things that don't cause too much harm. Oh, I sent you the wrong link. My bad. My bad is quite informal, and my mistake I used to admit you did something wrong, but it was relatively minor. It was my fault that we didn't get to the airport on time. Say, it was my fault. It was my bad for admitting you were responsible for something a little more serious. I take full responsibility for failing to train the employees properly. I take full responsibility is much more formal phrase. This would be used in business or professional situations where you need to admit you caused the problem. I can't believe I forgot your birthday. I messed it up. I messed up. So here, messed it up or messed up. The expressions I messed up or I screwed up are informal ways to say you did something wrong, but they're informal. And then when you use this screwed up, you need to be careful. So you can use this, but try not to use this. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I'm running a little late today. My apologies for ing, keeping you waiting. I'm running a little late today. It's common to say my apologies for or I apologize for. So after for, this is a preposition. You need to put a noun or ing form. In business or professional context, I owe you an apology. Apology. I said some horrible things to you. The phrase I owe you an apology is often used to open or to begin the conversation. It shows the other person that you know an apology is necessary and you are going to do that now. I shouldn't have taken your camera. I should have asked you first. So shouldn't have you use for something you did. Something you did. And I should have you use something you didn't. So for the thing you didn't use, you need to say I should have asked you. something you did, for something you did, you should say, I shouldn't have. You can say I should have and I shouldn't have to talk about what the correct right action would have been, which you did or which you didn't. I gave you the silent treatment and that was wrong of me. It was wrong or that was wrong of me is to express that your action was not normally correct. I haven't been helping you around the house at all. I am ashamed of my behavior. You can say you're ashamed of what you said, what you did, or what you didn't, what you did, what you said, what you didn't say, or ashamed of your action behavior to show you feel bad about it. I truly regret my offensive comment. Saying I truly regret, I really regret, I sincerely regret is another way to express that you feel very bad about what you did or what you didn't, and you wish you had behaved differently. Our website is not working properly. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. In business English, we often use phrases like we sincerely apologize or please accept our apologies. I won't do it again. I will not do it again. It won't happen again. It will not happen again. We can use these phrases to promise that we will behave differently in the future. I'm sorry, I had to work late and missed our date. How can I make it up to you? Make it up to somebody. When you ask, how can I make it up to you? You're asking what you can do to compensate for your mistake and make the other person feel good again. I know that what I did was wrong. I hope you can forgive me. Saying, I hope you can forgive me expresses your desire for the other person to forgive you and not stay angry or upset. You can also ask more directly, will you forgive me? There are other times we say sorry when it's not necessarily that we did something wrong. Saying sorry to get someone's attention, like if someone's reading a book at a cafe and there's an extra chair at their table and you want to take it, you could say, sorry, is, is anyone sitting here? We could also say, excuse me. In this case, excuse me, is anyone sitting here? A lot of English students also say sorry when they don't understand something the other person said. As an alternative, you could say, pardon, pardon me, well, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Or more informally, what? Or I didn't catch what you said. And finally, we often use sorry to express our sympathy for someone going through a hard time or when someone's relative has died. In these situations, we can use these phrases. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for your loss. It's a good one to use whenever someone's relative or friend has died. One more time, I'm so sorry for your loss. You can also say my condolences. Sees. This is a little more formal. My condolences, condolences. I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm sorry that happened to you. These phrases are for expressing sympathy in other situations like when someone loses their job or has a car accident or goes through an unfortunate situation.